Hey, Dana here, and welcome to my vlog. Well, of all things, the alternator belt on this thing popped off. I got no idea why. I've already driven it freaking 150 miles since I changed the alternator. And I don't know whether the belt is warped or what, but the belt popped off, and you'll know that right away because your steering wheel is going to get really tight because it needs the power steering pump to make it, simple to turn. And all of a sudden your battery light's going to come on. You're going to know right away. And you need to watch your engine temperature because it's going to fly up in a freaking hurry. So here we are. I'm stuck right now. I'm waiting for the Trisha's showing up right now. I'm going to leave this here right now. I'm going to wait for the motor to get super cool. And then I'm going to try I'm only 2 miles from the house. So, this is crazy. Okay. We're on to the Jeep Compass. You saw me brought back last night because the freaking Serpentine belt came off it. I was going to put it on the rack today and find out what the small vacuum leak is. It tells me it's the freaking gas cap. And I stole the one off the nitro, put it on this. I don't know if it's going to change anything, but we got to get it on the rack so I can get that belt back on. No power steering. Oh yeah! I'm gonna hit the Explorer. I love you too. Oh yeah! I'll figure out what's going on with both of them. Yeah, I know I got a battery light. Thanks for reminding me. Alright. And believe me, it was the hardest part doing the freaking. Then I got enough juice in the battery. That made a lot of noise, didn't it? It was raining yesterday. Just now figured out it doesn't have any all right, we're here. Man, it's been a pain. All right, we'll get the Serpentine belt back on there. I'll see if there's something weird caused that to come off of there. I found the problem. It wasn't the pulley that I removed earlier. Can we see it? Go up there. You know what it is? That is the tensioning pulley that has let go. So we lost all tension on the belt, and guess what? Bingo, it came off. Now I have been hearing noises up front here, so I don't know whether the bearing inside of that's been going bad or what, but it's definitely the tensioner pulley. Okay, here's what we got. We got a melted bearing. Look at this. Okay. When you take this off, you gotta go clockwise to remove. So you gotta go righty-loosey this time to get that off of there. Now I gotta see if I can find another one. Okay, we're back from Wilbert's. Hopefully, I've got what I did for 20 bucks. I got this evap purge valve. It's part of your evap system, and it goes back down there. I got to pull the air cleaner box out of the way, and it goes basically underneath your master cylinder. So this might have something to do with my small vacuum leak. Also got gas cap that was inside a compass. So I snagged that. It looked like it was in really good shape, had a real good O-ring on it. So I've just put that in, and now I got the pulleys. I picked up 2 pulleys for, that's basically that's what I went down for, was the 2 pulleys. So I picked up 2 pulleys. They look decent. So we're going to go ahead and put those on. This pulley here would be on one of the outer parts of that assembly down there. This one here actually is, I'm using this one, is going to be for the tensioner. The tensioner itself, let's see if I can get some light down here. Okay, boom, spotlight. All right, as you can see right there, that's where the tensioner pulley goes. And as you can see, this would go right over the top of that and then bolted down. Now, this one here, on the other hand, is like that one I just showed you, and it's on the outside. The pivot point right here doesn't go inside. Your pivot point is actually a bolt. So I'm trying to slide this, get this down here. It is tight. You got big hands. You're gonna be, there we go. Okay, now next thing I gotta do is get the bolt on it. I just brought a bolt back. Let me do it. Oh, here, right here. And then you got this little cover that goes over the top of it. Those are sealed bearings. All right, let's get this back together. And just remember, now we're going counterclockwise to tighten it, which you would normally do. These here are come back out. Okay, where these here are counterclockwise to undo them, and unfortunately your tensioner is counterclockwise to tighten it. And you're gonna need a 16 on that. We'll start with my hand, and we use a 16. You can either use a 16 offset, or go ahead and use a 16 ratchet combination. I like these. It'd be nice to have an offset ratchet set up. So there we go. I can't do this one-handed. Okay, we've done it again. So belt is back on here. This time I tried to use my tool right there, but the problem is it's so close to this pulley here, I can't get the belt underneath it to get on it. So what I use is an offset 16. Now what you'll have to do with that is get this as far down in here on that pulley, on that 16 nut as possible. The thing is, you're gonna be able to get on it, but the problem is it's gonna be barely on it. So what I wound up doing is I wound up using a pry bar, getting it right on that head, and then as I start pulling it up, start pushing on that pry bar to get more of a grip on that nut, and then you'll be able to pull it all the way out, get it up here, and because it's offset, you'll be able to get the belt underneath it onto that pulley, because you're going to want to put it on that. Basically put it on that pulley there. I've even done it from down here. I think I've gotten the offset on here so I can frickin' push it across here from down below. But you can do it from on top, because I just did. So back together again. Now my only thing is I'm hoping I didn't hurt this motor when I was driving it, because it temped. The little red light came on, and I shut it down. I got over as fast as I could. So I hope I didn't destroy this motor by completely over temping it. I was coming up a hill. So by the time I got to hill, you know, your engine's working, so it's starting to build temp. And once you get to the top, you know, you're cruising, you're still building temperature. So it caught me at the top of the hill, and there was nothing I can do other than once I got to where I was, I could go ahead and shut it off, pull over, and temperature came down pretty quickly. So, but I got out here and freaking antifreeze was bubbling out of the freaking out of here. See, I'm down here because it was pushing it out, and it wasn't a good scenario. So anyway, we'll find out. All right, let's go ahead and start her up, see what happens. And it's time. I actually got I think I got a oil change light on this now. Done change oil. Okay. Everything's got one. The life Jeep, the livery's got one on it. Alrighty, see how we do here. Looks like it's a line. My power steering reservoir overflowed because when you're steering it manually, because there's no pump. Alright, so looks like that's cured. Alright, time to get the tire back on. Check to see if the battery light is back on, is on. Go back on, yeah. Meter on here, get it cleaned up. But I have 5 stored codes, and that's because of that cooling fan, valve sensor small leakage of head, valve sensor loose cap, small leak. Alright, so I gotta reset everything. See how far we go this time around. Alright, next thing, we get tire back on, then we're going to go after that VAP leak. So, we will do that. Alright, we're all done. Tires back on. And torque. Don't forget to torque your tires, okay? You should do it again after 500 miles, if you think about it. And these here, I like to torque about about 110. 110 foot pounds. So, next thing we got to do is gonna go ahead and figure out what's going on with the VAP system. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, definitely share. We'll catch you on the next Dana Crosby's Garage Project Jeep.